Alrighty, everything's working. Oh, hello. As the title suggests, we are diving into The Long Dark Episode 2. We have finished Episode 1 a very long time ago. Had a long interlude of playing, Honkai Impact. But finally, we're gonna continue the story. Luminescence Fugue? Mackenzie's search for Astrid take him deeper into the savage wilderness. A mysterious trapper may be the key to finding Astrid, but can he be trusted? How mysterious. Well, we did the Hardened Survivor last time, so I guess we'll continue this one. Although I have a sneaking suspicion it's gonna be a lot more difficult. But honestly, the first episode, even with the Hardened Survivor, wasn't that much harder. We just saw more wolves. Maybe the same trend will continue? Who knows? Maybe we'll die. We'll see.
Now the pale morning sings of forgotten things. She plays the tune for those who wish to overlook the fact that they've been blindly deceived by those who preach and pray and teach. But she falls short and the night explodes in laughter. Don't you come here and say I didn't warn you about the way your world can alter. And oh, how you try to command it all still. Every single time it all shifts one way or the other. And I'm a goddamn coward, but then again so are you. And the lions roar as me evading and hollering for you. And I never really knew what to do. And every once in a while I sing a song for you that would rise above the mountains and the stars and the sea. And if I wanted it to, it would lead you back to me.
Alrighty. Always love Long Dark's music. And the environment. Nice and toasty.
Hey,
Damn it. Not again. Not the lights.
hey.
Ah!
All good. Easy. Take it easy.
Who are you?
Name's Mackenzie. I'm the one who saved you from the bear.
You kill it?
I don't think so. But I hit it. Maybe scared it away.
Not the way you shoot.
Glad your memory's coming back.
Shit. He got me good this time.
This time?
Me and the old bear go back a ways. There's unfinished business between us.
I bandaged you up, but you're in bad shape. Is there anywhere to get medical help?
What? You mean like a hospital? Out here? Nah, nothing like that.
I see you have a radio. Can we call for help?
No. Radio's been dead for the past few days. We can't raise any of the usual channels. I'm not sure why.
Well, you'll need some stronger meds to avoid infection. And for the pain.
You some kind of doctor?
No. But I've been around doctors enough to know you'll be in trouble soon. Unless you get some better help than I can give you.
Right. Well... closest help is probably in Milton. Back the way you came.
There's nobody left to help you there. The town's pretty much deserted. There was a fire and...
Damn. The next town's days away. I'm wrecked. But if you leave now, you might be able to...
You won't last days like this. Must be another way.
There's someone who might help. But we can only reach them by radio.
So, we're back to where we started. There's got to be somewhere nearby that might have medical supplies, or another radio we can use.
You might find some comms gear, or parts, in the old Carter Dam. It's probably ancient stuff, though. That place has been abandoned for years. It used to have a first aid room. Might still be some old meds there, too. Something strong enough to maybe numb this pain.
Hang in there. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Wait. Wait. The old bear is still out there. He'll be wanting to finish the job.
Okay.
Here. Take my rifle. You won't kill him, but you might scare him off again.
Right.
Watch out. The dam. Unstable.
Wait, what? What do you mean unstable? Damn it. He's passed out.
Well then, I guess our next destination is to go to the dam. Or we'll be taking that if you don't mind, old man. Not like you'll be awakened to use it anyway, so we have lost all of our gear from episode 1. But I guess that's expected, starting from the grounds up again. Alright, well, let's loot this place then. Never mind. Guess we're not allowed to the fire supplies. Alright. We're given permission to use her rifle. That's always good. Not too many bullets, unfortunately, but enough to help us survive, perhaps. Rabbit's hide we cannot take. Thought that was a whetstone, but I think it's just 2 bars of soap stacked on top of each other. A little bit of food, another cooking utensil, that's good. Candy pot and a teapot, that's a first time. guess that's it. There's no sewing kits or anything like that, so our clothes are just gonna stay broken for a bit. We had such good clothes last episode. What is that? Invisible pork and beans. My favorite. You know, maybe we'll leave one of these here. I don't think we need 2 of them. Here, old man, you can have it back. There we go. Alrighty then. Adios.
That trapper's my key to getting out of here. He'd better not die on me.
Yeah, we better not die on us. Nice, nice. There's some old man's beer over there. Do we have antecedents? We do not. Actually, that may be really good right now. Just to have on hand. Some branches. We gotta keep an eye out for branches. Seeing how we have 0 firewood. It's nice that we start out with all of our hunger and stuff full, though. Mayhaps a little less brutal than episode 1, trying to get the first safe destination. We have a sleeping bag, so we don't have to worry about coming back here. Not that there's anywhere to sleep even back here. The only bed in the house is already preoccupied by the old man, so won't be sleeping there either. No birches. Just too bad. What can you do, right? Small grave with some stones. Maybe we can get lucky and get a rabbit or two for food. Highly doubt it with my skills, but you know what? I'll take it. There's a cave up there too. I never noticed that. Nice firewood. Also, we are slowly freezing already. This is going very quick. Very, very fast. Sticks. Just one more. We should be enough, though.
I'd better stay focused.
Oh. Alright, we're in the right direction. Wow, we are going across the map, my dude. That was a long travel, but alright. Better stay focused. Something dead. Yes, a dead person. Nice, a hatchet. Always good to have another rifle bullet. Good to meet ya, Max. Sorry you ended that way. Oh, does it look right? Oops. That way, yes. This should be the right way then. I'm always turned around in these maps. My sense of direction is little to none, so... In a way, you would say that The Long Dark is probably the worst matchup game for me, in fact. Alright, I see the storm wires. So we're close. Close to the main road, at least. And I don't see any animals nearby either, so that's good. I think I see a structure. It's broken structure, but... It's a structure nonetheless. We'll find some rice mushrooms. I wonder if I should start a fire. I feel like it's not too necessary. We'll just lose a bit of health for it. We should be okay until we reach an indoor area for a rest. There's a lot of reishi mushrooms. Look at that! We're gonna drink our fill and tea and not have to eat anymore. Alright, well I definitely just heard a wolf, but it sounds pretty far away. So we should be alright. Nothing? Okay, literally nothing. Perfect. It's so calm traveling in the snowy grounds rather than the roads. I've noticed that all the animals kind of just
Goddamn freezing.
gather in the main roads and wire tracks. And that's how they get you. Oh, speaking of animals. Oh, look at that. Oh boy. We are almost there. And we're safe. Okay. We don't need that anymore.
I think I can use this.
Oh wow, that's a lot better than the one we have on us. Here, I'll save that one for whoever is unlucky enough to land in this place.
Excellent.
Delicious. Always good to have more clothes. I'll break that down. We're gonna spend our night here. Gotta repair our clothes and such. Anyways.
I could use this.
Alrighty. Don't have any simple tools at the moment, but hopefully we find some in the future. Oh, we just end up back outside. Well, at least the wolf is gone. Might as well harvest these rose hips while we're here then. Cook some tea for the road. We also got a fishing line, so we can go fishing if we want to. Well, on second thoughts, maybe not, but let me get some of that cattails. Oh, those wolves really gathered there in the center of the lake. Maybe not so good for fishing after all. And since we are on the hardest difficulties, they have a very large, range. So, best not to provoke them. There are supplies on the other side of the lake we might want though, so maybe it'll be worth the trip. There's another hatchet here. Due to unusually cold weather this year, we're shutting down Mystery Lake Provincial Park a little earlier than usual. Make sure all the campers are packed up and ready to bug out by rail track. Anyone left behind will have to come out on foot. Not a nice prospect. As per the usual procedure, lock up all lake cabins and make sure all provisions are stored in bear-proof containers. And please take the flag down this year. We had to replace it after last winter. The wind just tore it to shreds. After you're finished closing down the camp, make sure to check in the Forestry Service lookouts as requested. Apparently those guys think someone's been using their lookout to store hunting gears and drying old animal skins. Man, I don't envy you, that's backwater posting. Great Burr sure has gone downhill since the quakes. That's hilarious. I wonder if they're referencing the player character for drying old clothes and storing hunting gears in there. Nice. Sewing kits. Just what we need. More bullets. Fantastic. I think we're good on paper for now. We'll go for more if we need more. A key of some sort. I did not quite read.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
I think that's it for down there. No body. Okay. So no one died here. No one died here yet, anyways. Nice, always need more clothes. Alright. Another bedroll. This one is not bad either. I don't know what our bedroll condition is, so let's check on it. 76? 76? No, 79. There you go. Yeah, someone already made some herbal tea for us. How convenient. My goodness, this is long. Okay. The The Mystery Lake region is an alpine valley, average altitude of 100. Oh my goodness, let me restart. Mystery Lake and area. The Mystery Lake region is an alpine valley, average altitude of 1,200 meters above sea level, named for the Great Lake that dominates its southeastern quadrant. The region is fringed by mountains in the west and south, and the foothills of Inner Island Range to the north and east. The region is bisected by section of the north-south line of the Trans-Island Railway. The region's main characteristics are its heavy forested hilly terrains, as well as abundance of wildlife. The region's high altitude lead to low average temperatures, as well as some of the coldest nighttime temperatures on Great Bear Island. Heavy snowfalls are common. The Mystery Lake area is a popular summertime destination with campers and hikers, but the area largely shuts down during the winter months due to its inaccessibility. There are no major roads connecting the area to the more populated regions in the adjoining valleys, lower in the mountain chain, so the area is primarily accessed by dedicated hikers willing to make the long trek that winds along medium to average level trails from the nearest town of Rupert's Landing. The region's hard inaccessibility has both a blessing and a curse over the years. Until the railroad line was patched through the 1930s, the area was largely a pristine and untouched wilderness, but a lack of amenities or a standing population made it difficult for any real permanent infrastructure to take root. A project to link the Mystery Lake area with secondary highway network crisscrossing between the various mountain valleys was abandoned due to geological instability of the steep mountains and cliffs. The highway caused landslides that were a continuous threat to the project's viability, and the highway project was abandoned only after a few kilometers of railroad having been cleared. In the 1960s, ambitious industrialist Richard Carter selected the Mystery Lake area for a new hydroelectric project meant to provide power to a large mining operation in the next valley. The lake's continuous replenishment by a vibrant aquifer network, as well as the mountain streams that channeled annual spring runoff, made Mystery Lake a natural reservoir with untapped hydroelectric potential. Yet other than a small test dam constructed in 1962, this project was abandoned when the region's inaccessibility and seismic instability made it cost prohibitive. To this day, apart from the railroad line that passed through, the only connection between the Mystery Lake region and the adjoining valleys are the hiking trails that pass through the mountains. These trails often become impassable during the winter months due to cold temperatures and heavy snowfall. Also due to the region's generally uninhabitable nature, wildlife have not become habituated to the presence of humans, which can make them threatening. Hikers and campers were warned to avoid the areas during the winter months, as well as to store all food and waste in bear-safe containers. I can't imagine. Getting stuck here under normal circumstances would feel like
I'll
hell.
be hungry later.
Imagine you just go on a fun camping trip with your parents or friends or whoever. You get stuck up here? Oh my lord. What a nightmare. Which shoes are better? Those shoes are definitely better. Yep, okay. Already searched. Never mind then. Well, while we repair our clothing, let's make some fire. First of all, let's make some water. And then afterwards we can worry about, you know, cooking all the things we need. Drink that, get hydrated. Get some of that. We don't really have to be too afraid of losing lights because, you know, we've got lights from the oven. So, we won't really be out of lights. No, I probably shouldn't have done that. I think our water dried out. Oops. This water dried out anyways. Alright, let's cook some dinner while we're at it. Warm that up. These two should give us the perfect time. Yes. Alright, delicious. Harvest. Because we don't need that anymore since we already have a pair. And they're the same. No point in getting it. It takes too long. It's too long. 15, 25 minutes, maybe. Let's see how it goes. Alright, good. Not birds.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Yeah, I'd imagine it's all the moving you did. Looks like a water stun too. That was a close one. I almost burned that one up too. Pair of pants. We don't want any holes in our pants. That would be both embarrassing and cold. Hopefully our water don't burn. I can't quite remember if it's 2 hours or 3 hours where we're safe. 2 hours is the safe. Safe time. Okay. Although it turned out to be quite pointless because our water. Oh. Seeing how our fire's already burnt out anyways. Some delicious herbal tea. Also, wow, they have degraded so quickly. Don't remember it being that bad in normal survival mode. We'll just take it with us for now. Let's quickly not harvest. Let's quickly repair these so we can keep moving forward very soon. I mean, if it's too early in the day, we can't really move anyways. It gets real cold in the morning here in the mountains. Of course, we now have plenty of water. We should be a-okay. Make those old man's bandages. Old man's beer wound dressing, that's what they're called. We definitely need a bandage anyways. For emergencies. There you go. We can protect those rose hips and stuff. And as an afterthought. Alright, let's take a few books. There you go. That should be more than enough. And keep moving. Oh, look at that! There's in fact less wolves now. Less wolves means better chance getting more supplies from those cabins. Let's go take a little look. Look-see. Actually, how are we doing on weight? Oh, you know what? Maybe not. Let's just go straight to the dam. I'm sure there are supplies there anyways. We'll come back here if we absolutely need more for the old man. Maybe it'll be something like the Grey Mother's story, where we have to gather plenty of supplies for them to survive more than a few days. No, you don't see me. I don't know what you're talking about, little wolfie. It's that way then, isn't it? Alright, good, it is. I get turned around so easily. check the map every few seconds to make sure I'm still going the right way. Look at there's deers here too. And no deer far in the distance. Some derailments. Oops. With nothing inside. Very useful game, thank you. Flare.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Sewing kit, nice. More cloth. Always come in handy. Maybe I'll go this way. Go a little bit of an uphill path. Avoid the wolf. Although I guess up here there's a higher chances of us meeting a bear. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Last few times I met a bear in game, I died. This looks a little steep. Hopefully we can still make it down. But we should be fine, as it's a lot easier to go down in this game than it is to go up. No more wolves, at least. Ow. Ow. Oh, that's steep. Ouch, okay. Well,
Horse.
we made it down. Oh well, not too bad. Know your code, bud. It's not a time or place to stop. Or else you're gonna become this guy.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Ooh, that looks good. Okay. Well, not good at the moment, but I have a feeling it's gonna become a lot better once we actually repair it to wear. Eat some risky biscuits. Delicious herbal tea to fill both our stomach and our thirst. No, know there are always survivors who are starving themselves
Cold is
constantly.
making my
but,
head feel thick.
You know. Guess I'm just not that kind of player. I'm gonna react the way I do the same in real life. If I find food, I'm gonna eat it. Something dead there. I want to check it out real quick. Probably another body. Oh, that is a lot of cactus. My goodness, look at that. We are set on food. If we get it. Who or what? Who? Okay. Looks like a prison inmate. Must have been part of the truck or bus that crashed. Alright, we're so close to the dam. We might as well get this cattail. Are we sure this is hard difficulty? My goodness. Cattails galore. It's literally so much cattails as far as the eyes can see. You know, since we're gonna have this much cattails, maybe we'll just drop all of our rocks. Not really necessary if we're gonna go the more vegetarian way.
Never felt so
life
cold in
anyways.
my life.
Oh, you'll be fine once you have a good night's rest, Mackenzie. You'll be a-okay. We have plenty of fluids, plenty of food now. Only enough cattails here to eat for days, if not more. And also another dead guy. Also from the prison bus, by the looks of it. Nothing. Not too surprising, I mean. What can you really take from prison, eh? And I don't think Mackenzie is gonna go deep diving anytime soon on those corpses either, so we'll just leave it at that. Is there something else? No, let's just back to that corpse. Those shadows made those crows look like it was directly on top of us for a second there. I was mildly confused. My sense of direction and physics is very poor. Alright, well, looks like someone was camping out to the bottom of this bridge. Isn't much to do though. Actually, I don't even know if we can get up there from there. We'll have to go back up the hill and cross the bridge in order to go into the dam. That's alright there. There seems to be something down here anyways. Like all those cattails and reishi mushrooms. Give us a bit of calories. I believe tea gives us magnesium. I think that's the vitamin that's contained in a lot of teas. I'm drinking tea. Got a good source of magnesium going. Not very filling, but still rich in some vitamins.
I just need to close my eyes.
You'll be alright, Mackenzie. It's not even that cold anyways. Your health isn't dropping that quickly. Oh, goodness.
Gotta stop that blood loss.
Oops. Okay. I thought for sure that was a rabbit or something. Oh. Okay. Well. Good thing we had those. Prepared, right? Fired a bullet and still didn't do much. I was not this clumsy back then. Got too relaxed. Those cattails. Still so much cattails. Made me felt safe. Cattails is not safe. Oh. I almost had a heart attack there. Oh, we're alright.
Carter Dam. This place has seen better days.
Definitely has. It has a ginormous rifle cartridge. I lost a bit of health there, but we're mostly alright.
So cold.
In some pieces. I might have lost a few pieces, but it's okay. As far as I remember, there's no cooking stations inside the dam. Or these bungalows. So, it's a bit inconvenient. But it's fine. We don't have much food we need to cook anyways. Although, just for revenge. Maybe next time I see a wolf, we're gonna make him our dinner. I did not realize we were so tired. Usually that tired meter goes down so slow for us, we don't know what to do at night. Alright, time to sleep. Time to go to bed. Let's go, Mackenzie. Time to get your well-deserved rest after that wolf attack. Oh. Alright, definitely warm enough to not need anything. Got our herbal tea, better night's sleep. I don't want to sleep too long in case I die in my sleep. Some candy bars, delicious. Of course, plenty of our what is it? Cattails, yes. Fill our stomach. Alrighty, there you go. In the dark with nothing else to do, let's prepare our reishi tea and make a little more bandages. We just had to use all of it on that wolf attack. I believe we ran out too, yeah. Only one antibiotic bandage left. 2 should be enough. Here's some reishi. That's a lot of reishi, my goodness. Come on, this is just some mushrooms. How long do you need to cut it, my dude? are some rose hips, which we definitely don't have as much of compared to the reishi. It's perfectly fine. Clothing. Did we lose our shoes? How in the world did we lose our shoes? Is that we're getting so cold so quickly? Of course. And since that shoe is better, we're gonna go ahead and harvest this one so we can repair the other shoes. Of course. Wear the other glove instead. Not as damaged. We're in fairly decent shape despite having been attacked by a wolfie. That's good. Oh, we can sharpen in the dark. That's good. No need to waste time then. Sharpen our hatchet for future use. One more. There we go. Perfecto. A great time to set off as well.
This'll come in handy.
That's it. Well, okay, some food, always useful. Drinks. Cardboard. Broken shelves.
Too much stuff to carry.
More peaches. Energy bar. I don't think I see anything between those cracks, so that's it for this cabinet. Oh, not really cabinets. Bungalow. Alright, to the other one. Let's see. Also have some food. To Breyer House Winter Crew Warning. Let's see. To Breyer House Winter Teams. And redirect us to Carter Dam Reminder. We know some of you like to hang out in a dam during your... Not reminder, what am I talking about? I believe that's a title. Carter Dam Reminder. We know some of you like to hang out in the dam during your breaks and off hours. But the whole facility is still a no-go. The place is falling apart and unsafe to enter, especially the lower dam. If you need another reason, our insurance won't kick in if you hurt yourself in there. You'll be on your own. Crew 17 Foreman. Not too surprising. I mean, well, what time in life are you gonna see a dam this up close? If you're gonna work in this area, I would certainly explore it as well.
That'll come in handy.
Nice. Okay, well. So many sewing kits. Alright, we don't need that. We already have a piece of leather, so we'll be alright. Your question is you, though. You seem to actually be better. Look at that. Now that if we're able to, we would definitely like to find a cleaning kit for our gun. Oh no.
Holy shit!
I'm surprised that a tiny gate is able to hold anything off at all.
Unfinished business with the bear, he said.
Unfinished, alright.
I'll die if I don't warm up soon.
When in the world did you get so cold? You were fine when we just left the bungalow. We're just standing here watching the bear go away for 30 minutes or something.
Hello? Anyone here? This place looks like it's been empty for a while.
Unfortunately, this indoor area is a lot less safe than most other indoor areas, so I think we're gonna keep our gun out. Coffee. Liquid of the gods. Although that being said, I actually don't drink coffee myself. In the 1960s, let's see, Carter Hydro Dam. In the 1960s, a small hydroelectric dam was built on the Carter River. The project was engineered and financed by industrial magnate Richard Carter, who intended to use power from the dam to sustain a small town he planned to build for the growing workforce across his mining empire. Unfortunately, a combination of setbacks due to seismic activities, which results in several deaths and forced the shutdown of one of his mines, and a drop in the price of coal and copper in the late 1960s, bankrupt Carter, who abandoned the nearly complete project. In the 1980s, there were multiple attempts to modernize Carter Dam and bring it back online. But by then, changes to the local climate and the hydrodynamics of the Mystery Lake area, as well as an external public pressure in support of the newly minted Mystery Lake Province Park, resulted in Carter Dam being shut down for good in the late 1990s. Labor disputes and early eco-activism by a small group of environmentalists billing themselves as the forest talkers resulted in a sudden closure of the dam. Primarily the employees' safety. A skeleton crew of maintenance workers were actually trapped in the dam for days until mediators could extract them. No violence was reported, but the event served to galvanize the forest talkers, who felt their success in keeping Carter Dam shut down, validated their continued work to protect the Great Bear's further development and exploitation. That's good, I guess, keeping this place as it is for the wild. You know, not that we're doing any good, but in our defense,
Stuff will come in handy.
we're not exactly trying to mine coal or anything like that. We're just trying to get through the area. We're taking as we need. Look at that, we finally got our second hat. Our little head's gonna be so warm. That's good too.
Seems like the quakes did some damage here. Must be what the old guy meant about unstable.
No kidding.
think I can use this.
Man, these energy bars really fills up your stomach. Go clear our space a little bit. Put in our stomach for holding. Yeah, crouching does make it less obvious to wildlife, but it's so slow that it feels almost pointless to crouch because by the
Could end up
time
being useful.
you're almost to the other side, the animal's already turned around to look face to you. Stacy's grapes and orange juice, delicious. No pry bar, so we'll leave that alone. See, trash can litter. I'm so effed off at you. No, pissed off at you. You told me the forest talkers were legit and that we're doing good work out here. All I've seen is ragtag bunch of dummies who are disorganized and have no plan. It's way too cold to be out here this time of year, and the wildlife, I mean. You didn't tell me there could be actual wolves out here. This is crazy. You can hear them outside at night howling. It's making me crazy. What are we doing out here? People say Great Bear was hit hard by the quakes, but man, I had no idea I was so stuck in the Dark Ages. You own big time for bringing these supplies, and the weather doesn't warm up soon. I'm out of here. You will not be seeing me again anytime soon. Definitely a reasonable reaction to seeing the wildlife's here.
What the?
Okay. Forest Talker's Dam Notes. Oh, hello, Plums. Welcome, welcome. We're doing episode 2 of the Wintermute for Long Dark. Phil, Jackson's seen some wolves around the area, and last week Emily said she thought she saw a bear skulking around the camp. I'm not convinced it isn't those Brayer house thugs trying to scare us off, but just in case, keep this flare gun handy. It's the closest thing we have to a firearm. John. Let's see. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna take the flare gun. We have more than enough bullets right now. We have 12, no not 12, 15, I can't count. I have 15 bullets. So we're probably gonna leave the flare gun here, but we'll know where it is. We'll come back for it if we run out of bullets somehow. Which I don't think will happen. I think we searched that area already. Let's give this place a look-see. The elevator doesn't work unless there's an aurora going on, so it's useless to us at the moment. Fantastic. See, Carter Hydro Dam, safety and shutdown notice. I'm sure this will come as no surprise to you, but ever since seismic activities in the island has become such an issue, it's been almost impossible to run Carter Dam profitably. Besides that, the recent eco activism, or let's call it what it is, terrorism, has introduced a new risk that have brought plant and worker safety into question. Therefore, I'm sad to report that after years of trying to modernize Carter Dam, and after the failed attempt of its original creator, the okay, you know what? This sophisticated Richard Carter, it's finally time for me to also admit defeats, as he did those decades ago. No ambition of mine justified putting your lives in danger. All workers will be transported out as soon as we can guarantee your safety. In the meantime, please keep any eye out for suspicious activities in or around the dam. The so-called forest stalkers are still active in the area. Thank you for your dedication to the cause. Yours truly, Robert Clark, CEO, Carter Hydro Energy. Good on the activists, keeping it up. Terrorizing CEOs into submission. That being said, while it's all good and good, I guess humans just aren't really good for these wild areas. We're killed in a second. I think those are actually better. Let's start with going up first, and then we'll explore downwards. I do believe we cannot actually go to the very top yet. It's a locked door, so let's just check if there's anything in the staircase. Nope. Alright. Empty. Perfect. Great. Water, always good. Nothing on table. Something in table though. Unfortunately, we can't search those half-opened.
This'll come in handy.
Ooh, coffee. Those half-opened drawers. How was your day, Plums? I hope that it's been treating you well. I don't know where you're at, but oh my goodness, the heat wave is kicking my ass here in California. I think I'm sweating gallons of water out just by walking to and for during my job. Although today is a little cooler, so thank goodness for that. That's good. A nice windy day. Always nice. Let's see. Crumpled note. The penmanship on this note suggests the author was in a hurry. I left it in the cave. Head back out from the dam. Follow the river. Look for a cave near a clearing with a hunter's bind. A cave. I guess it's like a cache, yeah? Secret
Aid station. That sounds like what the trooper needs.
Well, that's okay. Even on bright sunny days, I'm mostly
That'll
indoors
come
as
in
well.
handy.
Empty. Okay, not empty. Good for leather. Empty. Useless.
Must be
Pry
something
bar.
we can use to fix the shortwave. This gear's starting to slow me down.
It is, but you're alright. Is that all we need? Not yet, I don't think so. Okay. Empty. Empty. Not empty, in fact, very useful.
What have we here?
Not very useful. Sort of useful, maybe. We'll have to determine it later. Don't need any more paper. I think we have way more than enough already. Even books we have way more than enough. Anything more than 10 that is heavy is too much.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Well, we know where we're going next. Elevator maintenance note. Carter Hydro Dam maintenance ticket. The elevator is acting up again. We've checked the mechanicals, and they seem fine. Must be something glitchy in the electric system. Keep an eye on it. It's really the only way for the turbine room. To the turbine room. If the elevator gets stuck, it'll be a long walk before you can get back to the control room. That's fine. We'll make do with walking, seeing how no electricity works anymore. Alright, we don't actually know the code for this, so... Okay. 40. $39. No. 37. Okay. 37, 7, maybe? Eight. Okay, and 27 again, looks like. Or anything close to it, anyways. No, wait, 37, 7, and 27. 8, 27. Something close. There you go. Perfect.
Could end up being useful.
Useless. Useless. Useful. Useful. Okay. Definitely worth it for that stem alone. Okay. Empty, empty, empty. Useless. Useless. Okay. Well, I guess we're done with this office. And my goodness, are we heavy? Anyway, so we just got pry bars. Let's pry it open.
I think I can use this.
Not that useful. There you go.
Industrial strength antibiotics and very strong painkillers. Dangerous. You can get hooked on this stuff. Let's hope we don't need it.
I think he's gonna need it. So essentially the story started with an old man getting attacked by wolves. We're trying to find medication for him in this abandoned hydro dam. That's where we came from, and also the exit, so let's go down one level. Oh, never mind then, I guess there's nothing back here. I thought this was gonna be a new level. I think we actually have to go to the other side for the new level. Although before we go there, let's drop things off at the exit. Things we're gonna bring back with us. And also it's actually becoming nighttime soon anyways, maybe we'll just sleep it off. Explore the rest of the place tomorrow. We definitely want to be able to hold a gun while exploring it. And we can't hold a gun and a lantern at the same time, so... be better to wait. Look at that! It's so much better. Oops, wrong button. I think that Canadian hat's definitely better, so we'll just harvest this. Too many gloves. Sports vest. Where do we wear you exactly? There. Well, we already have something better, so I guess we don't really need you either. Nope, still not that good. The work glove is still better. And we'll harvest you for more cloth. Got our bandages, antibiotics, painkiller, sleep aid. We're alright. Need too many books though. You know, they don't weight that much, so we'll keep the little shouldn't have put the thing. Sleeping back down. I cannot tell what's up and down. Oh my goodness, I'm just facing the wall. Cannot tell what's up and down when it's that dark. We don't need that much matches, but it's okay. Don't wait that much anyway, so we'll keep them on us. Drink some delicious soda before we go to sleep. There you go. Nice and full. And sleep as much as we can. Well, really did sleep as much as we can, Mackenzie. You're not holding back, my friend. Let's see. Don't really need that at the moment. Just drop all of it. We've got sodas to drink. Alright, let's keep looting then. That side. Maybe we'll get in there in the future. Empty. What a waste of my time. Never mind. I guess we're not exploring this area. I thought I had the key. Well then, time to head back then. There's nothing left for us here. Man, oh, that dramatic build up for nothing, eh?
Too heavy.
Oh, you're fine, Mackenzie. I think we're gonna keep those dropped items still. Or maybe a few of the clothes. And instead, I guess before we leave, let's repair our most damaged items. Pants and shoes. Alrighty, we are good to go. Brought our bag with us, our sleeping bag.
I'd better check in on that old trapper.
Never mind, it's not good weather to travel. That is the worst weather to travel. Okay. Well then, see if there's anything else we can do. Oh, wait out the weather. can slightly hear it if you pay very close attention. It's a lot of fish you want us to make. Guess that's the only thing we needed from here then. Just medical supplies and the radio parts. Just convenient, just laying there for us to pick up. Did that? I think it stopped. Still a little sprinkling, but definitely a lot better than the snowstorm we ran into earlier. Speaking of which, we also saw the bear that hunted the old man as we were trying to come inside the skated area, so we're pretty likely to run into the bear again on our way back. Just better watch our back on that one. We already searched this big yellow truck, so it's pretty useless to us. We're just going to continue forward, ignoring it. I believe we can go up there in the tower as well, but it just gives us more supplies. And maybe a little more lore, but we don't really need it, so we'll just stay down here. Oh, great. Okay. That's too much. Yeah, we'll just quarter you. We'll take 1/4 of this wolf with us. Ew, look at those legs, gross.
I better take this food.
We got 1/4 of wolf for dinner today, boys. We're in good.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
We're almost there. We're actually quite close already. Just enjoying this nice tranquil scenery. Tranquil? Tranquil. Pronounced it wrong. Oops. There's like another Wolfius over there. Let's try making our way to the cabin before night falls. I'm sure we're gonna get there way before night falls, because while the map seems big and long dark, it's actually all very close together. Straight to it. I hear another wolf, but I don't see it, so probably pretty far away from us. Nothing here, already checked, so not much reason to stop by. Oh, but there's a rose hips though. Yes, I'll be taking that. Should be just about the other side of this hill. It's where we live. And also we still haven't found a gun cleaner, so that's not good. Our gun's already in fairly poor condition. Probably only able to get a few more rounds out of it. And also, it has a higher percentage of getting jammed. That's not good either. Sam's last stand. Oh, I got turned around. Is it this way? It's this way. Yes. Oh, I see it. A low green cabin over there in the distance. Our destination is 9.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
And you'll get to rest soon. There's a birch. Birch. Always good. Good for tea, good for fires. You know, whenever I climb that mountain, I have a gut feeling I'm not actually doing it right. I'm probably supposed to go around the mountain, like through this path, this valley. But, you know, a shortcut's a little faster, so it doesn't matter too much. The shed is also empty. I already looked through it. Nothing in there now. The cave is apparently not available to us. I tried going up there earlier, and the story just told me to focus, pay attention. So maybe it's to another area, and because we can't leave this area, we can't go in there. Alright, old man, we're back. We're back with your medicine. Well, that was fast.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's smart.
Take it easy. You're pretty banged up. Probably a bit delirious, too. I just gave you a shot of some heavy antibiotics. Might feel funny for a while, but it'll help. And you're gonna need some time to recover.
Time? You don't have time. You need to get a message out. It's important.
Message? You mean to your friend, asking for medical help?
Never mind that. Help me up so I can look at the radio. Let's see if the parts you brought back are any good.
How do you know we brought back any parts? Spying on us?
That's a military shortwave, isn't it?
Maybe.
I know a bit about radios. It's not like any surplus I've ever seen.
Ah, damn it! Well, parts look fine. So, whatever's wrong with the radio goes deeper than that.
What could it be?
Something to do with the power. Fuses. Transformers, maybe. We have bigger problems to deal with first. That bear's out there, hunting us. He's a smart old bastard. He'll keep us from getting out, getting supplies, finding help. Eventually, he'll either get us, or starve us out. Ah! Oh. I gotta lay down. Help me back to the bed.
Do bears really contain that much meat or taste that good for a bear to use that much energy to hunt us? Come on, old man. Highly doubt it.
Can you tell me anything about where we are?
Well, this whole area takes its name from Mystery Lake nearby. It's kind of a wilderness preserve, though you wouldn't know it from the logging trucks. Not much around there, apart from some lake cabins that'll be locked up for the season. You've already seen the dam. Railroad passes through the area. Trains come through once in a while. Fewer every year. Whole area's mostly dead, most of the year.
You sound like you like it that way.
I sure do.
So, no other people living out here?
You gotta understand. The collapse destroyed Great Bear. There's nothing here to stay for. You meet anyone out here? Chances are they're hiding from something. Or someone.
And you? Why are you here?
I have my reasons.
You hiding from something and someone?
The dam was pretty busted up, like you said.
Place was cracked open by the quake years ago and never recovered. It was already half dead at the time.
Meaning?
The dam dates back to the 60s. Industrialists from the mainland wanted to use it to power a mining town he was planning to build. But the bottom fell out of the price of coal, and he had to abandon those plans. Some fool tried to get it running again in the 80s. But then the forest talkers got involved, and that was the end of it. Pretty sure the Quakes finished the job once and for all.
So, who are the forest talkers?
Eco-terrorists. Activists, some call them. Depends on who you talk to, I guess.
Why are they out here?
Well, they've been active for years. They come and go. Mostly here to throw a wrench in the works for a variety of resource projects, mining, forestry mainly. They want Great Bear to remain a pristine wilderness.
You don't sound like you agree.
Oh, I've no love for industry. But this is the way of the world. They have something they want. They take it. Nothing much you can do to stop it.
Well, judging by what I saw in the dam, I'd say the forest talkers are still active.
Well, that's good news for you. Keep your eyes open for supply caches they might have left behind.
Okay. Well, keep an eye out.
What's this unfinished business between you and the bear?
Me and the old bear. Every time we meet, we make a little trade.
And what do you trade?
Each other's blood, mostly.
Sounds like a losing proposition.
Oh, well, I'm sure it will be. For one of us.
The main reason I'm out here is I'm looking for someone.
You won't find too many people out here. That's kind of the whole point.
This is someone important to me. A woman. She may have passed through here a few days ago. She might have been injured.
What makes you think she came through here?
She passed through the tunnel leaving Milton, but then... I'm not sure.
Well, the roads from Milton don't lead this way. Wherever she's headed, you'll have to cross the mountains to find her. Not an easy path, even for the most experienced outdoorsman.
I'll do whatever it takes.
You won't get far with that bear on the prowl. What we need is to get my radio up and running, so we can find out what the hell is going on. Maybe someone out there has seen your friend.
The woman I'm looking for. She might be on her way to a place called Perseverance Mills. You know it?
Yeah. Shit Nothing Town, north part of the island.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I know it.
We were on our way there, my passenger and I, when we crashed. I need to find a way to get there, or contact her. See if she's all right.
You sure she's alive?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, normally I'd make some calls on the old shortwave. Whole area's been damn quiet since those lights in the sky. Even the wildlife's acting strange. But I might have an idea.
What do you mean the wildlife's acting strange?
You live out here long enough, you get a sense for the patterns in nature. Right now, the patterns are broken. Critters aren't behaving the way they should. It's like they're spooked or something. No, not spooked, but changed somehow. Best way I can say it is, things don't feel right.
You said you had an idea. What do you have in mind?
Well, it's a long shot. But I may know how we can find out about your friend.
I'm listening.
This shortwave, I use it to keep an ear open for what's going on.
So how do we get the radio working?
There's no reason I can see why it shouldn't be working.
Well, what about more parts? Or another radio?
We might find another radio. But I think I have a better idea. Problem is, it's no use with the old bear out there. Your path to a working radio, and our survival, is through that bear. We have to find a way to deal with him first.
Okay. So we have to deal with the bear. But you're half dead, and rifle shots don't seem to do much. So...
That's because the old bear, he's special. I've been hunting and trapping for years, and I've shot a lot of bears. But I've never encountered anything quite like him. A special bear like that needs special magic to bring him down.
magic?
I cast a magical spell.
Don't worry, I'm not delirious. I don't mean literal magic, but we need the old knowledge. The old ways.
What do you have in mind?
There's an old story. Local legend, maybe. About one of the original settlers of this place. Spence. Story goes something like this. Spence shows up and sets up his claim shanty with his young family in tow. For generations, the family have been traders in the Hudson's Bay Company. Old voyageur stock, they say. Hard people. Survivors. One day, a bear shows up and menaces the homestead. Spence takes a shot at the bear, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Bear wanders off, but Spence's wife, she takes a turn. Slips into fever. For days, delirious, she screams about the bear. Local doctor can't do a thing for her, neither can the priest. A week later, a hired hand goes missing, and they find him. Just a body. Ravaged. Spence fears for his wife and kids. He's convinced some evil bear spirit is trying to kill them. Revenge for some slight in the past, maybe. Something in the family history. Spence gets some men together for a hunting party. They go out into the muskeg and track something big for days. Eventually corner it. It's a big son of a bitch. Biggest bear they'd ever seen. Man killer. Story goes, they empty their rifles into the bear and it just walks away. Like it's made of stone. They call it the demon bear after that. Wife's dying now. Spence believes the bear's evil spirit is killing her, eating her soul. He can't get anyone to join him on another hunting party. They know rifles don't work. So he forges a spear. Like a boar spear, but bigger. From some old Hudson's Bay trapper's wisdom, apparently. He goes out into the muskeg, disappears for days. And then one morning, the wife's fever breaks. But nothing from Spence. Some men go out looking for him, and they find him. Half dead. Blood all over him. Body torn almost in two. The bear's work. The last thing he says is, "Spear stole the bear's soul. My wife is now free." And then he's gone.
So, did he kill the bear?
Nobody knows. Never found a carcass. They buried Spence, took the spear back and hung it over the mantelpiece in the Spence homestead. Never saw that bear, or any other, again. Years later, after the Spence family faded to obscurity, wealthy land baron bought the spear to hang in his hunting lodge. Just so he could tell that story, I imagine.
So, do you believe it? The story of the demon bear and the spear stealing its soul?
No, of course not. I might spend all my time alone in the wilderness, but I'm not crazy. But the old stories sometimes have truths hidden in them. Spence might have been superstitious, but he had the right idea. 10 inches of cold, hard steel might do what a bullet can't. I'm convinced. A spear's the way to kill that bear. And you need to get Spence's bear-killing spear if we're gonna survive the winter. The old hunting lodge is still there. A couple of days' journey south. Follow the tracks the other way, through the muskeg, and you'll find it. If the spear's there, get it. It might be our best hope.
And the radio?
You deal with the bear, and let me worry about the radio. Now, let me rest. Good luck out there. Watch out for our demon.
Right.
Alright then. And while we're here, we're gonna cook some wolf meat that we've quartered. Although I think we have to actually dissect it further before I can cook it. So. Let's harvest it. Fill our stomach. So these near expired foods. Not too long, so. Prepare more rose hips. We'll save the bark for fire, so we're not going to turn into tea. Restorative tea, look at that. Although I knew it could be made into tea, I actually never knew its effects. It's interesting to know. Now we can make 2 cups of coffee at a time. Probably more effective. Looking good. I guess it actually takes longer in the can. Never noticed that. I guess you're not gonna let us sleep in that chair. In that bed. Alright, that's fine, old man. We got our... Okay, good. For a second there, I thought we can't sleep in here. Keep 3 on us. What's wrong? Are we out of water? We are. Okay. It might be too much for us to sleep, unfortunately. Jeremiah, the old trapper and hermit, lives in the wilderness near the lake, Mystery Lake. Best defense. Can a spear really do what a gun could not? I guess we'll never really know. This should be our last round. Hopefully. Alright, good. We're gonna go ahead and drop that. We don't need it. We got so much reishi tea. Keep us filled to the brim. Oh no. That is not good. I don't know what gives us anti-parasitic. Maybe the painkiller will be anti-parasitic? It's either the reishi tea or the rose hips. I forgot which one it is. Let's try the reishi tea. Okay. No, it's not the reishi tea. Rose hips? Nope. Alright. Well, I guess we're just gonna be living with the parasites for a bit. Hopefully it doesn't drain our food bar too quickly. That's not a good sound. It's not good at all. Well, I'll make another bandage. Done. Sounds a lot quieter. It stopped, but it's heavily snowing. We're gonna get real wet. Oh, lots of deers. Look at that. Although it's snowing heavily, it looks like it's really safe today. Lots of rabbits and deers running about, so means there's no wolves nearby. No wolves and no bears. No bears, no bears. Hello, Sam. Don't go up to too much shenanigans. Oh, nice birch bark. Let's pick that up on our way. Pretty sure there's a doorway, yes. Just making sure. Another bark. I wonder if birch bark really does taste that good in real life. I'd imagine it just tastes mostly like tree. Birch tree. Look at that, there's a wolf greeting us. And of course we found out the horrible way that we can't eat their meat anymore because it's giving us parasites. Well, since you're gonna come at me. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Gotta stop that bleeding.
Our knife got jammed. Wow. That's what I get for being cocky, I guess. Antiseptics, there you go. We're good as new. Clothes maybe a little tattered. And actually, never mind, we're not good as new. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize our health dropped so low. It is not good at all. Run. Hopefully we reach the other indoor area soon then. I should have just make those birch tea after all. Thank you, rifle, for jamming at right the worst moments. That was fantastic. We gotta find a cleaning kit. Somehow, somewhere. Otherwise it spells the end of us. Faux show. Alright, there's literally no indoor areas here, so I guess we're just trekking through then. And hope to dear God. That's... we do not die. A new beginning. 2, so I can tell them apart. Didn't realize I named all my save files the same name. I'm real creative like that. Lots of cattails, but we don't need any anymore. We got like 30 something cattails. That'll last us for days. There's a lot of roofs on that side. Definitely not going over there. Maybe I should have taken those flare guns. Seeing how they don't get jammed, unlike this rifle. Oh, look at that.
I could use this.
More bullets, and hopefully works. %. Look at that, you're better than our old roll. Drop. Gun
Hope I can
cleaning
still eat
kits?
this.
Gun cleaning kits? No gun cleaning kits. Very sad. Actually, we'll take that cloth because our clothes are kind of ripped up. We got teared up clothing. There's a woofie, but it's distracted, so. Oh no. Okay. That was real dangerous. If we ever see that red flashing sign again, it means we're on thin ice. And if we fall through, it's real bad. How are we supposed to get back to the train rail? Railroad. Game. Come on now. Maybe that snow-covered area is a little thicker. Okay, good, it is. Oh. There's like a dozen wolves out here. rather not take the chance. I'm just gonna have to shoot them far away so we have the chance to reload if it ever gets jammed again. Like that one. That one would have been the jammed bullets. It's like a hunter's lodge, but not much out there. Some firewood. That is the most 2 deep branch I've ever seen in this game. That's fantastic. Alright, seems clear. Should be alright to continue without disturbance.
Can't feel my feet.
There's the house. Alright, I guess we'll go over there. Go to the maintenance yard. But before that, we might want to find a cave or something to rest up. As we're tired, cold, and a little hungry. Not too hungry, just a bit peckish. Maybe just any sort of good semi-indoor area would do. In fact, even a car might do if it's warm enough. Is that a cave? I can't really tell if that's a cave. Don't think so. Yeah, it's gotten really foggy. It's getting a little hard to see. Alright. There's a landslide, of course, of course. Great. I guess we're just going to go around then. At least we're shielded by the wind here now. Thought those were wolves for a second there. They really scared me. Goodness, you're just little rabbits. Oh, you're not scared of me or something? This kind of seems like a dead end. How in the world do we move forward?
So cold.
Yeah, I
Just
can
want
tell.
to lay down for a bit.
I see. Maybe that way would be good. Can't see anything. At this point, we might be desperate enough to... Okay, definitely not here. Alright, guess we're gonna be desperate enough to make a campfire then, just out here. That's what I have to do. Or too cold to continue. No other way but to settle for a bit. And maybe
Come on.
set out this fog, too. That'd be good.
It worked.
Have a little meal. Warm ourselves up. Does not seem to be getting better. Alright, there you go. Much more cleared. Perfect. Well, maybe not. Use it to warm up another cup of coffee for the way. Alright, so that's not the way. And the landslide practically blocks off the whole thing. How in the world do we get over there? Here? Does look like the way. Oh, there's wolves here. But maybe that's exactly how we know it's the right way. Do you know exactly where I am at something? Or something, bro? Follow the river, I suppose. Might be the best way there. Can't see the wolves anymore because... God. Parasites. Disgusting. I don't know if you've ever seen those fish parasites. They're so nasty. Nasty looking. Okay, not that way. Maybe we cross this tree. That looks kind of like a crossable bridge. Holy cattails. There's so many. There it is. Do you believe this takes us across the landslide? Yeah. Here's the other side of it. It's good. We're continuing our way then. Thought that stump with the reishi mushroom was a bear for a second there. Alright, well that doesn't look good. Like another jammed area. The locomotive engine. Can't go inside of it though. It's useless to us. Ooh, old man beards. We actually need that desperately. Since we used last of our antiseptics on that wolf attack. I don't know if we have enough to make one though. I believe we need 3 to make 1 antiseptic coverage. So cinematic for one train entry. Right, how do we get out of here? Oh, right, of course, through the door, obviously.
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
The lights.
Oh, hello there. It's so bright. Look at that, it's like we're being abducted. Oh, it's streetlight. That we're getting abducted by aliens for a second there.
Is that a campfire?
Hey, it's the old man again. Hello, old man. Long time no see. Last time we met, we stole your rabbit and your coffee.
You again?
How goes the war, my friend?
War?
The war between man and nature, of course. The lights in the sky, you and the bear. The cold, hunger. The old fights returning.
Did you scare the bear away?
There was no bear when I found you. Perhaps it isn't yet time for your paths to cross?
Listen, old man. I'm not sure.
You still believe things are going to go back to the way they were?
Lights in the sky.
Remember, I said they were a reckoning.
They're powering the lights around us?
Now you see.
This can't be. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, and yet it has happened.
I've had a lot of trouble with wildlife lately. Is it always this dangerous around here?
I've seen many strange things, of course, but the birds and beasts, their rhythms are their own.
Meaning?
The patterns of nature have been interrupted, broken. Even those who once knew how to read them are now confused.
What do you think's spooking the wildlife?
I can't say for sure, but the lights in the sky may hold the answer.
So, you think the aurora is influencing the wildlife, too?
There is much in nature that we cannot understand. Would it be so strange?
So, this is some kind of recurring aurora borealis?
Possibly.
And it's affecting the electricity? The power?
And everything dependent on it. Animating it, or destroying it. Perhaps both.
And you knew this was coming?
No, but it was only a matter of time. This has all happened before.
Oh. How old are you exactly, old man? What do you mean this has happened before? But you know, speaking of which, I'm probably gonna pause here. This is a good stopping point, you know, us just chilling with the old man. Before... Oh, that's not good. Man, an Aurora wolf too. They're usually more powerful than normal wolves, so good thing we heard him while we did. Anyways, as I was saying, probably gonna pause here with the old man. I'll come back for today's Honkai Star Rail release. So that sounds very exciting. Yeah, alright, I'll see you then. Bye, Plums. I mean, it's fine if you can't come, of course, but you know, I'll be happy if you're there. Bye-bye.